4-5 matchup in the Eastern Conference. 0 of 7. Halliburton in the starting lineup with them on Friday night. We're set to go in Milwaukee. Tony Brothers, Mark Lindsay, Carl Lane, the officiating 3, and then the Bucks just took over, scoring 39 points in the third quarter.
Well, they ramped it up with their defense, making them uncomfortable, Indiana, on the offensive end.
Rejected!
Great defense there on that play by Lopez.
Shot clock is at 5. It's a turnover. They couldn't get it in cleanly. You mentioned it. Trent had 37 points. He shot the lights out in game 3. Lillard defended by Nembhard. Excellent on-the-ball defender. 10 to shoot. A touch for Antetokounmpo. Double team comes from Turner. And that's too high, even for Lopez. Out of bounds. Bucks did ramp up their defensive effort and intensity. Neesmith, the floater to get things started.
Neesmith has been so good this year, knocking down shots. Certainly capable with the strength inside on the interior.
Bucks went 27-14 at home this season. Lillard, a long two-pointer off the rim, cleared by Turner. Turnovers a problem in game 3 for Halliburton and the Pacers, key ones. The roll, Turner floats it up, no, to Gary Trent Jr. on the push.
One of the best spot-up jump shooting centers in the league. Had some good open looks, just could not convert.
Antetokounmpo cut off there by Siakam. Little body bump, and Kuzma gets inside for 2.
Kuzma struggled a bit offensively in this series. Getting that high percentage look early, good for him.
Trent right now is guarding Halliburton, screening Turner. Halliburton gives it up. Turner fade away, bottom.
And a good sign here for Indiana. Turner, a free throw line make, and then getting that little fadeaway jump shot. So important to their offensive attack.
Isolation, Antetokounmpo with Siakam. Back in, kick, extra. Kuzma's 3, off the rim. And Halliburton, every time down the floor, they know they can't stop him, but they can make his life more difficult.
And they felt like they kind of got away as Turner knocks down another jump shot. Good sign here for Indiana, but Carlisle talked about that second half in game 3. Just felt like they lost concentration. Yep. They didn't follow the assignments there. And certainly Milwaukee was able to take advantage.
Antetokounmpo, hard drive. It's blocked by Turner.
Antetokounmpo on those drives.
Pacers are playing without Benedict Mathurin, not available. Abdominal contusion. He's listed as day-to-day. Little flip, doesn't go. Siakam, long rebound, Lillard. 7-4 Indiana. Lillard gets through the first wave. The fall away is in and out. And it's 5-on-4 right now. Antetokounmpo late to get up. Turner trying to take advantage. Ball fake, left hand. Turner with a little bit of
that difficult shooting night Friday, but Turner, I like his aggressiveness early.
He's got 7 of Indiana's 9 points. And the Pacers in front 9-4. Trent probing. Pull-up pop. Around and out for Antetokounmpo. Turner gets the feed from Halliburton. 2-man game. And he's...
Once again, turnovers has been a theme here. And certainly Indiana, a team that does not turn the ball over much throughout the regular season.
No, 3rd fewest turnovers in the NBA. Only Oklahoma City and Boston committed fewer. Splash! 9-7 Pacers. Nembhard, pull-up jump, book it.
Also a great point of attack defender, charged with picking up Lillard full court.
11-7 Pacers. Lopez fend off on Siakam. Lob it up, and Lopez couldn't guide it in. Milwaukee opens 3 of 8. Early offense. Turner, catch, release.
I'm over everything. Let's get it.
And we say ditto on the shout out.
Yeah, 100%. I love Bobby thinking of his family here, an important time. And speaking of an important time, Brook Lopez knocking down his 2nd three-pointer of the game. So important, was scoreless there in game 3.
Without Mathurin, Rick Carlisle is going with Jarris Walker. First man off the bench. Turner, hot hand, no, rims out. Rebounded by Adetokounmpo. Freight train, can't stop it.
So good in the open court. Giannis feast in the paint.
And Milwaukee cuts it to 1. Walker extra, Neesmith. He got Trent to lean, and Neesmith takes up realist.
Just beautiful footwork, great hesitation there, and had the whole side ISO cleared out for him for that one-on-one opportunity.
Aaron Neesmith has really come into his own this season. 12 points per game in his 5th year in the NBA. Kuzma. Last game, they couldn't stop Trent. That one was off balance. Lillard volleyballs it over, and Lillard goes down with an injury. He's grabbing his high ankle of the left leg. And right now it's 5-on-4. Lillard can't get up. And Lopez checked in to replace him. Nembhard lines it up. Knocks it down. It's a 3.
And 0.6 assists in game 2. Certainly looking to be aggressive and help on those drives by Giannis. And so Lopez has to keep him honest, knocking down those threes.
Indiana is 8 of 12 from the field. Kuzma drives in. And Kuzma goes 1 out of 2 to cut into the Indiana lead. Currently 5 for the Pacers. The number 7 scoring team of the NBA, 117.4 points per game. Nice fake.
Halliburton, his first shot attempt here early. He's been looking to get others involved, but he has to stay aggressive, particularly here on the road.
Grant, they have 12 points in the paint. Kuzma, fake, and the finger roll rims out. Rebound leaks out to Nembhard. Open look, Neesmith. And it bounces in. Pacers.
Talk about touch right there. Rim, backboard, back to the rim. Once again, the defense creating opportunities in transition for Indiana.
And now Indiana up by 10. Adetokounmpo will settle and doesn't get the roll. So the Bucks have had a number of shots go in and out. Meanwhile, Indiana is pouring on the offense. Halliburton, he likes the matchup with Kuzma. Portis comes to help. Halliburton, herky-jerky moves, couldn't finish. Portis gets it ahead for Trent. Trying to work the middle now is Porter. Jay McConnell is in, so is Obi Toppin, and A.J. Green seeing his first action for the Bucks. It's a 10-1 run. Siakam returning for the Pacers. Walker, high arcing 3, rims out. And the Bucks out by Adetokounmpo.
Look at the wall there defensively. Yep. 3 guys preventing from Giannis from driving.
So this is a one-on-one opportunity for the veteran Portis. The turnaround off the rim. Halliburton fakes the pass up the floor. Now it's Walker. And Porter somehow saves it, ends up in the front row, gives it right back to Indiana. Toppin missed it, short. Rebounded by Adetokounmpo.
Toppin could have swung it there to the corner for Halliburton.
Bucks have missed their last 5 shots. Trying to end the scoring drought. Adetokounmpo attacks and slams.
To go ahead and keep locking up. The bad runs into that last quarter, so we got a lot of work to do.
You yourself 4 for 5 so far. What are you seeing on the offense?
Thomas Bryant, the 8-year veteran in the middle. Indiana has already used 10 players in this first half.
The depth of Indiana, it plays to their advantage. They can wear you down. Certainly the way they play, they need bodies. Trust that Carlisle has of his bench. It's been big.
Cross, jumper, doesn't go. Siakam, Bryant the offensive rebound. So they reload here with McConnell, decided to kick it out, and Bryant hits the heel on a 3, tapped out by McConnell. Siakam took a little bump there from Prince. Swing it. Walker is going to take and make the 3.
Indiana, you know, we talked with Doc Rivers. He said in that second half in game 3, they got physical. Milwaukee, they made Indiana feel them. Right now, Indiana getting whatever they want on the offensive end.
Here's Portis. Lost it for a moment. Siakam digs in defensively. Shot clock is winding down. Portis on a turnaround. Bullseye.
And that's his game. Old school right there. So good in that low block, Bobby Portis.
33-26. Bucks have certainly picked it up offensively. Double team on Siakam. The All-Star dribbles out of trouble. Bullet feed for McConnell. Short one doesn't go. Rebounded by Portis. Porter. Euro. He tried to leave it for Sims. Instead, it's a turnover.
And right now, Porter trying to do too much on the offensive end.
To post up the smaller A.J. Green, and a turnover for Indiana. Porter, lob it up. And Sims by. Indiana in front. Sims has been a 61% free throw shooter. Acquired prior to the deadline. High energy. You mentioned the defensive switchability and versatility. Doc Rivers called him a Swiss Army knife. Siakam, feed it. Bryant, kick. McConnell, straight away. He's got it.
A nice inside thing up, collapse the defense, creating that open three opportunity.
Porter, drive and kick. Prince, he will fire. Off the mark. Sims, the offensive rebound. Green loads it up. And that bounces off. Rebounded by Walker, who hands it to McConnell. Indiana on the push. He gets picked up there by Prince. Siakam looking for the quick hitter, and he's got it off the window.
Gets to the rim, can score an array of moves at the basket.
Let's get an update on Damian Lillard from Stephanie.
Ian, yes, thank you so much. Bad news, Damian Lillard will not return to lower leg injury. And remember, Doc Rivers told us before the game that it was only 5 days before he was cleared to start running when he could actually do anything because of the deep vein thrombosis.
Yeah, it didn't look good. None of it looked good when Lillard went down, couldn't get up on his own power, needed help. Green with another three, his third. Green. The heat check jumper doesn't go. Indiana up by 7. Siakam pushing the pace.
Within striking distance, in large part to the shooting of Jennings.
Borat.
Like the diversity of big heads here in Milwaukee.
The Rizzler. We're covering all the bases. Portis. Pull up. Gets the roll.
In the paint, great touch. Got a 28-point game in game 2 on the road. Capable of big performances.
McConnell's pull-up is there.
He loved that mid-range. Just always probing, has a blue-collar mentality, and just to his spot with ease.
42-33 Indiana. Green swing. Portis takes the baseline, and he gets the teardrop to go.
Giannis, swing, great decision, and finish by Portis.
Indiana leads by 7. Neesmith off the front of the rim. Long rebound to Shepard. Well, the Pacers have maintained their lead throughout against the Bucks. Turner gets cut off, and he banks it off the window.
But I love the aggressive play from Turner.
He's got 12 points. He's 5 of 6 from the field, and the Pacers are back in front by 10.
And now Neesmith has the challenge of guarding Giannis, giving up a lot of size, but is capable of sliding his feet with Giannis on the perimeter.
Green's had a major impact. Shovels it for the Porter J. It's a 3, string music.
Top three-point shooting team in the NBA this season at 39%.
Halliburton drives, kicks it out for the Nembhard jumper, and he connects for 3. 48-38 Pacers. Antetokounmpo tried the spin on Neesmith, help from Turner. Prince hits the cutter. Antetokounmpo spins, and it's blocked by Turner. Gets the rejection on the inside. Corner, top it. Clear it, Halliburton. Halfway point of the second quarter. Neesmith, he takes it right at Green, and he's fouled. can tack on 2 more.
This is an important time here for Milwaukee. Indiana so good at able to go on spurts here, up 12. Important that good offense for Milwaukee so they can get their defense set.
It's the largest lead of the night for Indiana, 12. Porter, count it for 3.
And that was set up by Giannis. Great to help on the weak side. Got off with Porter, knocking down that 3.
The 3 ball is keeping him in this game. 8 of 16 from downtown. Halliburton swing, extra, top in, nylon.
Creates open opportunities, and Toppin had plenty of time to get the seams ready.
Indiana shooting it well at 7 of 15 from beyond the arc. Lopez, that's deep. And that's Mark of the Sabatas rotation, and he said something he always remembered from Pat Riley. You get to the playoffs and you were playing 10, it goes to 9, it might go to 8, you might only trust 7. Halliburton, airballs of how well both teams were playing, shooting from 3-point territory.
Oh, wow, the producer drinks.
Yes.
Thanks,
Sean
Kurt.
Kirchhoff drinks. Here's Porter, little bump, and turns the corner for 2. Back to a 10-point game. Neesmith takes the contact, and
People attacking Giannis at the rim. And Neesmith getting it done.
Neesmith has got 11 in the first half. Screen, Lopez goes down, so changed looks and then words on the other end of the floor. Porter, that's the best way to answer received technicals as we were going to break.
And I like that Doc Rivers ran a play for Porter, getting him downhill, and he thrives. And now it looks like Milwaukee in a little bit of a 2-3 zone. Got to have a head on the swivel against the action and shooting here of Indiana defensively for Milwaukee.
Pacers shooting it at 57%. Halliburton couldn't finish it on the scoop to the hoop. Antetokounmpo to the wing, Porter. Hot shooting? No. Green extends out on Halliburton. Switch now, Lopez. Halliburton with 10 to shoot. We're down to 3:20 to play, first half. Halliburton crosses, kicks, Turner inside the arc, off the rim, Porter the uncontested board. Lopez screen, Porter, he's got shifty moves.
70% of his